separate streams. All right, let's go. We're live. We're live on all platforms. We're live on Twitch. We're live on Kick. We're live on YouTube, and we're live on TikTok.
Engine 14. You can
I need a monitor for TikTok.
Nothing found. Very easy.
Big Egg 2022 says, big scanner on.
I'm going to turn that on right now, too. All right, I can monitor TikTok.
Farging Bastard says hello from YouTube, John.
Hello to you.
It goes back to Paul Estrada, the third Hispanic male, 72591.
Baby underscore girl 15 says good evening.
Good evening to you, baby girl.
Our agency. It's going to
Dean
be...
Vincent Music says hello, everyone.
Hello to you.
27 be advised the vehicle can be passing Aquatex in the left lane. Be a dark colored Cadillac. Stop sign. And a second failure to appear.
Gulf Coast underscore Garcia sent a heart me.
Thank you for the heart me.
Farging Bastard says small screen in YouTube.
Yep, you can. That's what I wanted to do. We're vertical and horizontal. You can choose your.
Says, good evening, John. Gulf Coast underscore Garcia says, what up?
What's happening? Yeah, you can go to either one you want. Go to just hit the main. Just go to the main page, and then you can click on the horizontal. There's 2 lives. Click on the one you want. And let's get started, guys. If you're new here, my name is John Gray. This is BC Scanner. We're in Brazoria County, Texas.
Underscore over underscore easy says, good evening from Kick.
I said over easy. Good evening to you. So my name is BC Scanner with the Harvey. Thank you, Frankenstar.
There was no smells found, and the homeowner at this address has no...
Sorith Pang 8046 says,
hey.
Farging Bastard says, got it. Like both.
Clear 16, keeping route. That's clear.
Farging Bastard says, hey.
Hey.
Dean Vincent Music says, so John, how was your brother doing after that game, lol?
He's doing okay. It's just a game. I'm sure he's happy today since they fired their head coach.
Ben Will 202567 says,
coach
hey
quit.
everyone.
Hey, Wild Ben. I see you guys tapping the screen. Thank you so much.
Pang 8046 says, John, how are you?
Wonderful.
Baby underscore girl 15 sent a heart me.
Thank
BC
you, baby
Scan
girl.
says Bot Ricks has correctly joined the channel.
And does
Leadman
nothing.
says, hi John, Pammy, and Trunkies.
Hello to you.
Marie Harris 81 sent a heart me.
Gary, thank you so much for the heart me.
Dispatch to 1206.
Barney Rubble sent a heart me.
Hey, Barney, thank you for the heart me.
Marie Harris 81 sent 5 popular votes.
With the 5 popular votes, let's go.
Okay.
Farging Bastard says awesome.
On the MTA website is showing 3 out of Freeport, 6 out of Jones Creek, and 4 out of Brazoria. You want me to call THC check?
Barney Rubble says, hey John, did you get the audio and all set up?
No, I didn't want to mess with it until tomorrow. I'm spending my day looking for an actual job.
Sarah sent 2 donuts.
Sarah with the 2 donuts, thank you. So all the cops will be happy I finally got a job. Hopefully, sometime.
Without a look back out of station 3.
Dean Vincent Music says, what kind of actual job are you looking for?
Anything at this point. I have 30 years in IT, but I can't work in IT because of my social media, so. Even though I've never been convicted of a crime, I'll never pass a background check. So
Lisa Angel 1 Skitty just resubscribed.
thank you so much.
Stream Element says, Lisa Angel 1 Skitty just subscribed for 2 months in a row.
Lisa.
3 Harris 81 says, always film 5-0.
Lisa, thank you so much. 2 months in a row, thank you.
Thanks, and I'll have something 2480. Something. Perfect, you should have.
EDS on that call to me.
Why can't I pass a background check?
It's going to be clear and eligible to report.
Because I've been arrested 5 times for recording cops. The convictions
Big
are
Asper
always...
says, good evening everyone.
I've never been convicted, but
Marty
the moment you
Bubba
get
says,
a...
the stuff I sent you is just a guide on how to set up the broadcast like I did the other night.
All right.
Farging Bastage says Bucky's is always hiring.
No, they're not going to hire
Star
me.
sent an ice cream cone.
Thank you for the ice
Bill
cream
Philly
cone.
Girl 112 sent a heartbeat.
Thank you for the
Bill
heartbeat.
Philly Girl 112 says, hey.
Hey,
Freakin' Star sent 2 Autumn 2024s.
Let's go.
Ice cream cone.
would I change anything? Absolutely not. I wouldn't change a thing.
Thomas sent a heartbeat.
Thank you for the heartbeat, Thomas.
Stream Element says, K. Casper just cheered 100 bits.
Okay, Casper with 100 bits. Thank you.
North Dixie, Texas Swing, X-ray Board Lincoln 093, X-ray Board Lincoln 093, right code 46.
Barney Rubble says, if you'd like, I can turn my server on so you have all audio outside the if you'd like.
No, I'm just going to do it like I'm doing it for now. I'm just going to do it. I'd have to,
Blakely
it'd take me too
728
long.
sent a heartbeat.
Thank you, Blakely.
Vegas _ local says, Hype Train, let's go chat.
Let's go. Hype train, really? Hype train level 1. Let's go.
J9 Bell says, look at hotels for IT. Many of them are remote, and while we do background checks, it's not a deal breaker. Freakin' Star says, C4, congratulations. Blakely 728 says, you're welcome. Big Devech says, choo choo.
Let's go, guys. So we had a hype train.
Stream Element says, Texasman the Legend just cheered 100 bits.
Texas man with 100 bits. Thank you. Someone can check on that vertical stream and...
Skinny Steve says, hey there, John and chat.
Hey,
Happy Tuesday.
happy Tuesday to you. If anyone can check on that vertical stream, tell me how it looks. I don't have a lot of faith that it's going to look very good, because the way you have to crop the video.
Freakin' Star says, tap, tap, tap that screen, let's get to 50k likes.
Let's go, guys.
Stream Element says, Texasman the Legend just cheered 100 bits.
Texas man with 100
Barney Rubble
bits. Thank
says
you.
it's good.
All right. How many people are viewing the vertical stream?
Joanne _ Melanson's Tumblr says, good evening, John, Pam, and Trunkies.
Good evening to you.
Stream Element says, Skinny Steve just cheered 100 bits.
DJ Skinny Steve with 100 bits. Thank you.
1710 says, hello, John. Hello, chat. Crystal says, hello, John.
Hello?
Stickinicky 53 says, let's go, Pats. Lil Danilin says, heading to tap.
Let's go,
Be
Texans.
back later. Stream Element says, Texasman the Legend just cheered 100 bits.
Kakisper, thank you so much for the cash
Just
app.
sent Cash App for gas.
Thank you so much.
Stream Element says, Big Egg 2022 just cheered 100 bits.
Big Egg, 20,
Barney
22
Rubble
with
says, I
100
would just
bits.
put the whole width like on TikTok though, and just put a not for Twitch.
Okay.
Drive back in the system.
I don't think it was not going to multi-stream.
Skinny Steve says, how about them Texans last night?
You know?
Blakely 728 says, let's go Texans again.
Yeah.
Stream Element says, Big Egg 2022 just cheered 200 bits.
Big Egg with the 200 bits.
Bastard
Thank
says
you.
the vertical stream looks like TikTok.
Very
Casey
good. That's what
Levery
it's supposed
says,
to look like.
hello, John and friends.
That's what it's supposed to look like. That's the only streams that YouTube promotes now. It's vertical stream.
The area of 700 West Broad,
But-
700 West Broad.
We also have
For
a
911 call.
we have both a landscape and a horizontal.
Female with red hair,
feed.
a long sleeve shirt that was crying, saying she just wanted to go home. Still gathering information. Stand by.
Stream Element says, Big Egg 2022 just cheered 200 bits.
200 bits. Thank you.
Texas underscore man underscore the underscore legend sent a heart me.
Thank you for the heart me, Texas man.
Check.
Texas underscore man underscore the underscore legend says howdy from TikTok.
Howdy. Let's get a drink.
That's you.
Bammer Old Tide 66 says, hello John, Pam, and Trunkies.
Hello to you.
Show the 6.
Farging Bastage says back to the horizontal stream.
Show 6, go.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I would much rather watch a horizontal stream.
Ben Wild 202567 says, -5.
315722, that's going to be the subject.
Stream Element says, Big Egg 2022 just cheered 200 bits.
With the 200 bits,
Blakey
thank you.
728 says everyone be on your best behavior.
Guys, we got hype train level 2. Let's go.
6 clear for return.
Barney Rubble says 57 in vertical, 53 in horizontal.
All right, guys.
I'm going to come back to all this.
Let's get a drink.
Columbia, should we clear out all around?
Dean Vincent Music says, John, we have Wanda Creon from Nova Scotia watching Era.
Ah,
Matthew, show me there.
BC scanner says test.
how you doing, man? Good.
At Party Bastage says, damn it, tonight I want a Snickers. Reality says David Crown 83 just subscribed for 5 months in a row.
Wicked Clowns, thank you so much. 5 months in a row. That's amazing.
Big Blue BCPX says we be on our best behavior.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
152,792 says there's a guy at the pop mechanics dealer. That ad 101M says cashier don't you look ridiculous.
That's
Texas
fair.
Man the Legend says John says no line for him. He's inner circle.
You think they should have an inner circle checkout? That's what I'm talking about.
I agree.
How you doing, man? Doing wonderful.
At Parking Bastage says dirty drink station.
It wasn't dirty. It's just busy. I guess I'll put it in.
Yeah, every time you come in, I'm waiting for one comment.
One comment?
Yeah. Because it's never failed, it's the same thing over and over.
I know, they're working on originality. We're working on originality with them.
Well, for a while, it was about oil.
Oil? Yeah, yeah.
Oil and condoms.
That's right. Yeah, we're working on originality. We're getting there.
Sticky Nicky 53 says we are locked in the trunk. At
There you go.
101M says, cashier, don't we stink and look ridiculous.
Have a good night, man. That's good parking, guys.
At 101M says, cashier name and badge number.
Let's put it in the chat, guys. That's a perfect 10 to start off the night. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat.
035.
Bubba the big truck guy says, John, why is there weird vibrating toys, zip ties, and baby oil in the trunk?
Hannah sent 4 donuts.
With the 4 donuts. Thank you, Hannah.
Texas Man the Legend says, just a heads up. Third Circle gets 40 cents off per gallon on Thursday.
Oh, wow. Let's start getting gas on Thursday.
Windows 2022 says, gas check.
Uh,
And Listen Music says it is a 10 in parking to start the night.
that's what we're going to do. But then I left my door open as I walked away.
Says gonna be hard to follow that parking job.
I think we'll do it. I think we'll do it.
James Easterling Jr. says, I just passed the store you were at.
Huh.
BCSL 157.
Vivid 2022 says no wide turns. Melanie Syed 1784
says, hello, John.
All right, guys. We only made it to
Blakely 720
Level 2 on our hype train.
50.
always.
2022 says, choo choo. Bubba P. Big Truck Guy says, everybody flips it, John won't ever park the good again. JR 199666 sent 2 ice cream cones.
With the ice cream cones, thank you.
199666.
Bailey on the Lancaster is clear now.
Thank you for the ice cream cones. Let's go to Angleton.
153 East Bay, 153 East Bay. Engineer respond for interfacility transfer coming out of Access Beaumont Hotel 202 going to Memorial Home and TMC.
We got to level 2 on our hype train, guys. Thank you for that.
Texasman the Legend says, the key to parking as badly as John does consistently is to have no remorse and to not remember his previous parking jobs. But Sonic remembers and will always remember.
They're definitely going to
Bonjour
remember.
says, good morning, John and Trunkies.
Good morning to
Barney
you.
Off Rubble just resubscribed.
Barney, thank you so
Stream
much.
Elements says, Barney of the Rubble just subscribed for 2 months in a row.
Thank you so much for 2 months in a row. That's amazing.
Okay.
Antiem says, hey, Mr. Scan.
Hello to you.
Tony Dealmaker 3 says, hey, John. Hey, Pam. How is everybody doing today?
Wonderful.
Barney Rubble says it was nice of the cashier to park the car for you. Joanne _ Malotson's Tumblr says, always film 50.
Always film
Eros
50.
2K19 just resubscribed.
Eros.
Stream Ellen says, Eros 2K19 just subscribed for 12 months in a row.
12 months in a row. That's a whole year. Thank you so much.
Always film 50. Stream Element says, Tony Dealmaker 3 just cheered 1 bits.
Thank you for the 1 bit.
Says, hi, John, Pam, and Trunky.
Hello.
1903.
603, go ahead.
Ma'am, contact county advising that there's 2 broke down tractor trailers just south of 2004 on 523. No lights and several people on the roadway. It's going to cause
Thank you
an
for the
accident.
donut. That's way behind traffic. I don't know how that got so far behind. I heard that earlier. That's why everything's muffled, because we're not current on that scanner. All right, that should be current there.
Texasman the Legend says, did anyone else see that? I believe that deer was flipping John off.
That's not nice, dear. It's not nice at all.
Big Egg 2022 says, mine was behind also.
I looked at, I had somehow clicked it way back.
Ben Will 202567 says, how are you doing, John?
Wonderful.
Hannah sent 20 roses.
Hannah with 20 roses, thank you. And TikTok's the winner tonight so far. Let's see.
That's clear 16, keeping route.
Ben Will 202567 says, I'm good, just chilling.
Very good. Guys, if you're new here, my name is John Gray.
Star says every night. Brandy Fountain sent a rose.
Thank you for the rose.
Blakely 728 says, Brandy Fountain, we are heading there now. Terry Bankson sent a donut.
Thank you for
Ben
the
Will
donut.
202567 says, I had a long day of school today. Texasman the Legend says, John likes TikTok because it's the dancing app and he's secretly the lord of the dance.
That's right.
Terry Bankson sent 8 donuts.
Thank you for the 8 donuts. That's amazing. Might have to go back to...
Terry Bankson sent 10 roses.
Terry, thank you so much for the 10 roses and the donuts.
Tazis My Doggo says, hey John.
Hey Taz.
Dakota says good evening.
Dakota, good evening to you.
Tony Radius, here for information.
Barney Rubble sent 10 donuts.
Barney with the 10 donuts, thank you.
6 out of Jones Creek and 4 out of Brazoria. Do you want me to call any agency and check?
Blakely 728 says, my daughter lives over behind HEB. She says lots of cops blocking street from Brandy.
I know.
Barney Rubble sent, hey, I'm new here.
I know, it's...
Dakota says, what's going on in Angleton? The police are everywhere.
They're looking for...
Barney Rubble sent, hey, I'm new here.
They're looking for someone. All I know is they had a mask, allegedly a weapon. Allegedly. Well, actually, the radio traffic came across his... I don't know if he has a weapon, so... I don't know all the details. I'm headed in that area now. That's why I'm kind of just stopped to get a drink and then going straight to Angleton.
Portion control, all clear.
So they're all around HEB? That's good. I was about to put in Shady.
Router 1's back out of Station 3.
Stream Element says, Big Egg 2022 just cheered 100 bits.
Big Egg, thank you so much for the 100 bits.
Dakota says, I need to go to the store, but input at home.
I don't know why they're looking for the person, by the way. I do know they're there, though. I do know they're there.
Dean Vincent Music says, so over close to me, that's fun, lol. AD101M says, dear her, I seen your ass. Barney Rubble says they're probably still search for the same guy from Sunday night as they haven't realized he's gone.
I think they found that.
728 says, yes, she lives on Shady from Brandy.
I think they found that guy, and his bond was $650,000, by the way. $650,000 bond. He was charged with aggravated assault. I think that's the guy.
Hey Jack says, howdy. Well, I say howdy, good sir.
Howdy.
How's
hey,
your
Jack.
day so far?
So far, so
Stream
good.
Element says, Jessica3223 just subscribed.
Thank you.
Stream Element says, M_right19 just cheered 127 bits.
Thank you for the subscription. M_right, thank you for the subscription. And for the 127 bits, BlackBerry. Is Shady over by HEB? I'll put it in the GPS just a second.
She's full of traffic.
Go ahead.
300 block of North Dixie, Texas 20, X-ray board Lincoln 0938, X-ray board
Hey,
Lincoln
Casper says,
0938,
yes.
right code for escape.
Blakely 728 says yes.
All right.
Freakin' Star says Shady's is over across from Jack in the Box.
I don't know if this is there a Shady Lane or is it they're just talking about Shady's?
M_right 19 says, I gave the Bits Big Ek 2022 gift to the sub.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate what you do, John.
Thank you.
Dakota says a bar.
Okay, yeah, I know that where the bar is. All right, for some
Big
reason,
Devetch says, there is a Shady Lane.
that's what I was looking for too. Is it by there? I'll stop up here.
Blakely 728 says Shady Lane.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't get the impression that it was.
Big Devetch says, not by there.
All right, hold on. Let me pull over here and find it real quick. Oh man, I don't like that shift. Clute. They don't say nothing. Let me pull over here real quick. So I would never try to play with the GPS and drive at the same
Barney
time.
Rubble says I decompiled the bot and they did poopy coding.
Sir, comes back to 27.
So we're relocated into Angel's parking lot.
August 26th to a Jesus out of Flute. It's going to be cleared.
Clear.
Blakely 728 says yes, it's by there from Brandy. Jethro Miller says Brand 0,
Of course, that's
NF
probably
Mitchell
right.
says stay safe, John.
Well, dude, I never.
Devetch says,
52, what's your
Shady
ending
Lane behind
mileage?
HEB Angleton. Joe NW subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you so much.
Scan says Joe NW subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you for the subscription.
Scan says Joe NW subscribed on YouTube.
146
Ramona
clear.
says Shady Lane and LJ.
No,
Never
Lake
heard of it.
Angleton.
Freakin' Star says behind HEB.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I got it in the GPS now.
I'll be out there.
Okay.
Grab back in the system.
Okay.
Dean Vincent Music says John Shadney Lane goes from HEB to Cedar Street.
Okay.
Full 46 returns to Douglas Ottinger, 205 Stanford,
Star
this city.
_ Josh says what's up, chat.
What's happening?
Let's go.
Good.
Fardine Bastard says hey, Captain.
Communicate to the area of 700 West Broad, 700 West Broad. Communicate for a 911 call
Jeffro
of
Miller says John.
a female with red hair, a long sleeve shirt that was crying, saying she just wanted to go home. Still gathering information, stand by.
That's still so far behind. That's from like before when I started.
23. She's going to be on Broad Street, headed towards on the river from 700 West Broad.
Yeah.
That's so far behind, I already know the result of that call. Unfounded.
Barney Rubble says, can you make it skip?
Yeah, I can. I can't do it while I'm driving though.
NASCAR_Josh says anything interesting the last few days, John?
Yesterday,
Freakinstar says, turn left.
yeah, yesterday we were off, so.
Nice to meet you in there.
Jim B. Crafton with Pup sent a heart.
He's going to be in the school over by the football field.
Jim B. Crafton with Pup says, hey John and friends. Barney Rubble says, oh, I managed to download Matthew's voice. I'll write some instructions to set up TTS server.
I don't want to talk about the code on the stream.
Jim B. Crafton with Pup sent a donut.
Thank you for the donut. Let's talk about the code off the stream. I don't want to give half the puzzle away.
Play gas on fire. First out to 228
Texas
by engine.
Legend
Country
says,
of all
how's your
weather
brother
lights
doing?
lit.
Wonderful.
First smell of
That
natural
terrible
gas.
towel for his teeth.
Time code 1955. 12 checking.
Jose Aguilar.
17.
He's
You can read
going to be
10.
He's going to be eligible for local clear clue.
9 of Vittorio 9249 says, hi John.
Hi.
Good evening. Butterfly emoji. Angelic face emoji. Barney Rubble says, my bad.
Yeah, a lot of people want to don't like what I do, and they would love to attack me. So
446.
Go check where the
Last name is Ottinger, Ocean, Tom, Ida, Nora, George, Edward, Robert. First name is Amanda, sound spelling, day birth is 1/14/1988.
all right, I don't want to park my car under a tree. Hopefully the satellite works here.
446 clear.
I'm gonna turn off my car since I know they're on a manhunt.
Clear.
All right, so they got this entire street pretty much blocked off. I didn't have any problems getting through there. But if you look down there, that shady lane, one unit at the far end, one right here, one over there. But they also just talked about possibly being by the school and the football field.
Robert Frank King, 4481. Robert Frank King, 4481.
I'm gonna leave you guys turned down so I can hear what's going on.
48, check a fire pistol.
Good.
Tom Lincoln Union 6920. Gonna be a Taurus.
This looks basically like, just like in Lake Jackson the other day, how they set up their perimeter. This is basically a perimeter. So they know the person's in this area. There's a cat over there too. All right, that guy's moving. See if I can get any information.
Be back to service device. Party set.
48, no record.
I don't really have to worry about being quiet because if they wanted to be stealthy, those lights would not be on right there. All right, so the guy at the other end of the block, he's left. He's not there anymore. And if they know who it is, they'll eventually get caught anyway. Right now we're on the corner of Shady and Miller.
I'll be around. Back.
He was walking westbound on East Cedar. As soon as I rounded the corner and he heard me key up on the radio, he took off running. I don't know if he went towards the school or if he kept going down East Cedar. Once I got up to East Cedar, I didn't catch him on the IR, so he either went north or south on North Arcola.
Check out
Just the intersection of North Arcola and East Miller.
So I'm trying to be kind of still because one of the things they listen to, if you hear off in the background, they listen for the dogs barking. So I try not to make any of the dogs bark by not making any noise. I have your voices turned down right now. So that we can hear.
There's going to be another Texas plate ready with her. William Henry William 30671 William 367. And two riders, one just there.
The only really description I heard was a person in a ski mask. I'd have to go back and listen to the traffic.
Are you still going to be at Arcola?
Yeah, you just passed me.
I just passed 24. I'm talking to him now.
I'm turning you guys down in the car.
Dakota says Brazoria County, Texas. I'll be on location. Jethro Miller says we are all still blabbing away in the car, rolling on the floor laughing.
I know. I heard you guys.
Or is it Methodist Baytown?
I heard you guys.
Roger 4, heavy at Methodist Baytown.
think we'll kind of stay in the car because if they do find him, we'll be able to get there quick.
Freakenstar sent a Dolphin Symphony.
With the Dolphin Symphony. Thank you, Frankenstar.
Big DeVetch says, take a right. M_right19 says, I missed the call, what are they looking for?
Can you guys hear me now? Sorry. I guess I hit the mute button when I put you in the car.
Andrew8377 says, muted.
I'm sorry, gotcha.
Easterling Jr. says, where's the sound?
It's here.
Skinny
It's
Steve
here.
says, muted.
All right, I fixed it. I fixed it, guys. I fixed it.
K. Casper says, yes. Big DeVetch says, hear you now.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Dean Vincent Music says, we can hear you now.
Very good. Sorry about that.
Jethro Miller says sometimes we get muted when he makes a phone call or something like that.
All right.
Mariah says, what's going on?
They're looking for somebody, and we're looking for them looking for somebody.
Can you grab a pair of pants for her for Mom? I'm in
Barney Rebel 8704 says, don't forget your flashlight when you get out.
Yeah, yeah. It's kind of dark. So they're back there on...
Skinny Steve says, C notes.
C notes, that's right.
Ryan 152793 says, John, go run in the football field.
No. Is there a bear? There's a bear after me. I'll run from a bear. They're not exactly blacked out, right? Like there's a cop right behind me. Takedown lights on, everything. So there's probably, I think there's
Ryan
one.
152793 says, to get the excited.
Here we go.
Dean Vincent Music says, don't you know John doesn't run unless he has a reason to loll?
That's right. Is there a bear? I run from a bear or an alligator. I'm turning you guys down. Just in case they're trying to do light noise discipline.
Look at Clown 83 says, who's football?
Good, how are you? I'm wonderful. How about yourself? What's the description?
Black male, teenager possibly. Like gray sweats or gray shorts with a black hoodie.
Okay.
He took off running that way, and then I seen him through the IR coming this way earlier, so we're not sure if he's this way or this way.
What's he accused of?
That I'm not sure of. I was the last one on scene.
Gotcha.
I have the IR, so they're like, here, you go walk around. So I was like, all right, cool. I guess I'll walk around. I was parked way over that way.
All right, man. All right.
Be safe tonight, man.
Will do. Will do. All right, gray pants. Pretty much is all I got. Don't know what he's accused of. I'll turn you guys up.
Dean Vincent Music says, gray pants, black hoodie. Ryan 15273 says, John going to have to turn himself in.
I'm out.
How you like it? John.
I liked
Go.
it. Let's
Texans.
go Texans.
Clear.
Dean Vincent Music says, so John, if you see him, offer him a ride somewhere low. Let me come in your box, send a heart me.
Oh, thank you so much for the heart me.
Coming out of the circus, I have number standing by. Couldn't believe.
Clear.
Ryan 152793 says, John going to put him in his trunk.
Nope.
Ace sent a heart me.
Thank you for the heart me.
Big DeVetch says, who was that sent the heart me?
Guys, I'm showing yellow. How's the video feed right here? Let's drive around over here. I'm just gonna, I mean, basically they're just sitting in the same general area that I am. So, plus trust me, they're all gonna congregate in the same area.
Jack says, what in the smoking grandma voice was that? Is that the scanner?
Yes.
Blakely 728 says, great video. Texasman the Legend says, 1.
Very
Dean
good.
Vincent Music says it's clear and good.
Very good. Well, it's showing that you should be lagging. I got a yellow connection. Now we're still yellow, but Starlink should kick in.
Barney Rebel 8704 says, I'm not even on TikTok.
All right.
Dean Vincent Music says no lag at all.
Very good. I have a solid yellow connection, so.
606, I'll be out by building 5. The mail is laid out on the sidewalk. I'll be out by building 5. The mail is laid out on the sidewalk. What's your location?
6512, can you open a second call?
Texasman the Legend says, guy in the sweatpants here. Stream looks good from the bushes. Let me come in your box, send a 2026.
Thank you for the 2026.
Over your body, Peter.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
23-24, what's your location?
Rocky?
Hey Jack says, John, what is that smell? Oh wait, it's YouTube lol, just
Over
kidding.
your body, Cedar.
Barney Rebel 8704 says there's lots of new people keeping Jethro company and busy LOL.
We're gonna check south of East Cedar. If we don't locate him over here, then we're gonna call it.
All right, I'm about to call it, it looks like.
Nannygoat_Joe says, hey John, Pam, and Trunkies.
Hello to you.
Senor_Ultra says, good evening everyone.
Good evening to you.
Subject name's going to be Brandon Curry, 917 of 76. He's advising he lives in building 11, or 104. 11104 is the apartment number. I'll be giving him a courtesy transport.
Subject name's going to be Brandon Curry, 917 of 76. He's advising he lives in building 11.
Now the other second
11,
scanner.
or 104.
Let me try again.
104 is the apartment.
The second scanner is now current, so that's good.
Superman Crisp says, "Hi everyone. Just saying hi.
Hi, Chris.
I'm about to take off driving for the next 11 hours.
Oh boy.
Nannygoat_Joe says, "Hey my YouTube family Jethro, sorry I can't get over there to help you. Are you okay or do you need help?"
They're blacked out, so I'm blacked out. Don't try this at home. I am a trained professional.
Post Patrol 3 is clear.
I'm gonna turn the scanner down a little bit.
Clear. So 6 clear.
7506. Post Patrol 3 is clear.
63293. 63293. Clear.
Point C, clear. Six three two nine three. 63293.
Stream Element says, "Thank you for following Lick at 911.
Thank you so much for the follow.
Stream Element says, "Thank you for following Escanor_Sin_of_Pride1.
Thank you so much for the follow.
63293.
Stream Element says, "Big Egg 2022 just cheered 100 bits.
Big Egg, thank you so much for the 100 bits.
Blakely 728 says, "Sassy cats help with what?"
Missouri County to available trooper in the Alvin area.
2-5, go ahead.
AF5 radio available for an unknown.
4.
Highway 6, encounter of 146. Highway 6, encounter of 146.
4, route.
We're still getting further information. One of them is going to be a Cadillac and another car.
Control, Wi-Fi 3 is off normal. 2954-85-0944-100. At 63 inside, 50 outside. We have 20 minutes to go to 1.
6066.
4 Roger 3.
I'm not standing in the swing here.
606. Ending is going to be 63294. 63294.
Possibly having swings here.
Dean Vincent Music says, I'm guessing they don't have a K9
There you
to
go,
help
ahead.
with the search.
Medical record number 1507 61102 1507
Jethro Miller says 007 Dog sent New Year's Eve 2026 for 260 jewels.
Thank you so much.
Subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you.
Scan says Timo subscribed
over
on YouTube.
71.
Thank you for the jewels.
Says Timo subscribed on YouTube.
I'm gonna have to get a monitor.
Says, hello everyone.
Hello to you.
For the ER.
Thank you so much for the jewels. Appreciate you.
Clear.
Good copy 3. Do you want me to page it out to the stroking?
I'm going to be checking south of the school now.
Yeah, sure.
Good copy. MRN 4507-61102.
Hilma Coker says,
Control be
I
advised,
bet it's
I
loud
already
coming from your
headed
car
off
with
of
the
the
back window
Volterra.
up.
G12 traffic. And south of the school now. 463, what's the apartment number? It's just a juvenile that was on the swings. You know, C301. Blue and color Ford pickup. G12 traffic.
God.
463, what's the apartment number?
Morning, Jerry's Bay.
Texas 28, William David Young, 6301. William David Young, 6301. Blue and color Ford pickup.
Okay. 5412 shows on the VR.
I am the man who says, why is his lights on John?
Morning, Jerry's Bay.
I'm not sure, but that tells me I don't have to be very stealthy.
706.
The one behind me, his lights are just sitting there flashing away. I don't know why that one unit has lights on. Maybe to keep him kind of away from that area.
Sable 12 says, evening John and Trunkies.
Maybe to force him to make a move, right? That would make sense. I'm not a cop. I just record them, so.
Hi. Usually around the 114 Irwin Road for a physical disturbance. Caller stated her boyfriend put his hands on her, and he is currently leaving the residence in a black Cadillac. First three are going to be Mary, Henry, Mary.
I can't believe we got Jules over there on YouTube.
Mike 905 subscribed on YouTube. BC
Thank you, Mike.
Scan says Mike 905 subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you so much for that.
Scan says Mike 905 subscribed on YouTube. I am the man who says, where they call it John the one on the scanner. Let me come in your box says he left them on and took off walking and hasn't made it back to turn off. Hey Jack says, sir, if I had jewels, I would give them to you.
Thanks.
Running the show is in service.
Well, there's my fault. It's 8/28/2000.
Oh, wow, those numbers do not
Jethro
work.
Miller says vertical chat is rocking like 200 right now.
That's pretty
I
good.
am the man who says, the DV called John.
It was out in county. It was out in county.
Anti-Eam says, where are we, Angleton?
We're in Angleton, yes.
Yeah.
The only thing I know is the man with the ski mask call
From the 800 block of East Drive.
and some gray sweatpants. I don't know why they're searching for him. Don't know what he's accused of. I did try to get that information. I wasn't able to get it.
805 clear.
Sorith Pang 8046 says, hey Nanny Goat, how are you?
those numbers, the view count makes it hard to read the chat. I'll turn that off in a second.
Says, Big Ek 2022 just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you for the 100 bits, Big Ek.
On that 2005 Ford Corona out of Freeport, it's going to be eligible ID only. 12 clear for return?
Yeah,
That was my mistake. Insurance is going to be unconfirmed on that 2005 Ford Corona out of Freeport. It's going to be eligible ID only. Where that was my mistake. You put the address.
Yeah. Back around to you.
Nanny Goat _ Joe says, Hey Sarith, I miss you all.
Oh, 6, you put the address.
What's your location?
I am B-Man says, Is it C Notes tonight, John?
Yes, sort of. It's not the same shift that trolls us by saying C notes, but I think that shift is actually worse because they don't say this shift is actually worse. They don't use the radio at all. Thank you for the heart meat. All right, guys, I think they're going to go pick up their guy and call it. That's what I think they're doing. Hi, dog.
Hey Jack says, No, they are 100% fully rigged.
Just barely. Barely rigged at all. Hey, there wasn't a turn signal, but that's okay. I understand.
Hannah sent a donut.
Thank you for the donut, Hannah.
En route to the area of 1602 North Avenue R's in Robert. Maybe for a possible disturbance. Still getting information from the caller.
1602 North Avenue R, that's in Freeport. We're, of course, in Angleton.
Units en route to the area of 1602 North Avenue R's in Robert. Maybe for a possible disturbance. Still getting information from the caller. Outside yelling. A female is crying. They're going to be inside the house diagonally across from that 1602 North Avenue R. Caller was able to hear things breaking. Also be advised, the caller at 1602 North Avenue R stated that he will be outside and can point out the house that is coming from. He can make contact. They're going to be inside the house diagonally across from that 1602 North Avenue R. Caller was able to hear things breaking. Also be advised, the caller at 1602 North Avenue R stated that he will be outside and can point out the house that it's coming from. He attempted to make contact. There's also going to be children inside this residence. I don't know if there's any weapons.
22-4. Very well, sir.
28 left.
Step 1.
Tell the 6, show me out.
Very well, sir.
Donna D subscribed on YouTube.
Donna, thank you so much.
Says Donna D subscribed on YouTube.
Donna D with the subscription.
Says Donna D subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you so much for the subscription. Guys, if you are a member, everything you say will come out of the speaker. We used to let everybody talk out of the speaker, but trolls ruined it for everybody, so unfortunately we can't do that anymore. They would say things out of the speaker to get me banned.
Jethro Miller says, cigarette emoji, face red droopy eyes. Antiem says, did you fix the blurb sounds?
It shouldn't be
M
broke.
underscore right 19 says, John, what did we get to drink tonight?
Dr. Cherry, Dr. Pepper.
About an hour 50 on the fuel, and it'll be 6:30 around. Correction, 6:08 around.
157, listen for Herman.
Hey Jack says, Automod is on a roll. Antiem says, they don't work.
They don't work? Okay, I have to take a look at them. I'm sorry, I didn't know they were broke. I will fix them. I can't fix them while I'm out driving around, so.
Let me come in your box says, can you change the voice to Trump?
No. That'd be copyright. It'd give me too many copyright issues.
20
master. Thanks, go ahead. Correction 89.
Let me come in your box says, understandable. Hey Jack says, this dude is sitting in grandma's basement eating pizza rolls watching the coolest streamer ever by now.
Yeah, we'll stay close, but I don't think they're gonna find the guy.
36.
Have Thursday.
U.S. Line Signal 4 will be around to Southeast Memorial. I'll be following.
Stream Element says, thank you for following Miko underscore Kimchi underscore Una underscore Panini.
Thank you so much for the follow.
Yeah, that's address. I should update it. Correct address in a sec.
Mel Shark sent a hi bear.
Thank you for the hi bear.
Perfect.
Oh, fine. We're going to be on that address. I should update it. Correct address in a sec.
Michelle 316 sent a heartbeat.
Thank you so much,
Let
Michelle.
me come in your box says time to find a new and decent.
Transporting location, unversion. Southeast
Moose underscore good says, hello John and Trunkies.
Hello to you.
Thanks, you. She's going to be transporting location, unversion. Southeast Memorial.
I am not an ambulance chaser, guys. It does look like it right now, but I'm definitely not.
Big Devetch says, great. Now we're ambulance chasers.
We're not, I was just going to say, I just said we're not ambulance chasers. It does look bad. I understand how this looks bad.
Dean Vincent Music says, just happened to be going in the MA direction.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, I yielded the right of way.
Station 4.
7-1.
152758 34 50 27 58 station per report. GCS 15 heart rate 80 systolic 102 over 7 feet. Respiration 98% on room air. CS 1 year PRVC is right. Offload for trauma in 5 minutes.
5.7.
And that's the hospital foot.
Pennsylvania DL 34639302 34639
Ajax says, holy shit snap biddle Bob Shaggy is really here.
Shaggy's here.
Search for listing for UTV Delta 10 F14. Plus 590 Baker number day. First name Chris, last name is both calls showing 2697 2697. First name Chris, last name is both calls showing 2697 2697.
Ajax says, I thought something smelled a little piney.
Sorry, get the towers talking. How far out are you? Hour, a little under 3 minutes out now, about 3.5. Let's see, I'm from 245. Montana swing out here to the west, just come in number 2 behind you. Sound good. I'll stay running your trainer on the ground. Yeah, I got you. It's right up there.
County, 28. And we on the including 04, going to be a slow Cadillac. Second, we get Robert Henry, 5579, will be a red Kia. Can I get a
return on Christopher DA, white Hispanic male, 2697. Gonna be eligible for local no want.
Mel Shark sent a heart me.
Thank you so much.
Christopher Deneau subscribed on YouTube. BC Scan says Christopher Deneau subscribed on YouTube. BC Scan says Christopher Deneau subscribed on YouTube.
That repeats quite a few times. Don't know why. Thank you for subscribing on YouTube.
Ajax says, so what's everyone doing this fine Eve? Is it time for tea and crumpets? Brittany sent a heart me.
Thank you so much for the heart me.
Class C driver's license expires 9/20.
Dakota says, are we done with the hide and go seek?
Yeah, we're done.
27 return on 16784785. Professor Rudy Arqueta, white Hispanic male, date of birth 9/4/1979, out of Katy. Class C driver's license expires 9/2033. Fair valid, no 29 local.
Ajax says, who won?
I guess the other guy.
Sorith Pang 8046 says, check tire pressure, sir.
Yeah, we did. I did before the stream, actually, believe it or not. I did something responsible. So I wouldn't have to bore everybody with me putting air in my tires. I know I have to put air in them every 2 days, so.
Barney Rubble says, cause you have 2 API calls going due to having horizontal and vertical. Ajax says, score 1 for the other guy, I think.
Yeah. Well, if they know who it is, then...
Repeat traffic, your last traffic. It's going to be 26-0054. 26-0054. That comes back to the 04 Freightliner.
Jethro Miller says it's nationwide lead. Smiley face emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Smiley face emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Samantha Wilkins 1983 says, they got that guy that you guys were looking for. Sarah sent a heart. Dinah Vittorio 9249 sent a $6 Canadian and 99 cent super chat.
Thank you so much for the super chat.
Says, howdy.
Thank you for the super chat.
Says, hey everyone.
Hello to you. Thank you for the super chat.
It expires 12/26. Registered to Stargate Logistics.
Dinah Vittorio 9249 says you're so welcome. We love watching you live on YouTube. Blue heart emoji, angelic face emoji.
Thank you.
Aaliyah Davis subscribed on YouTube. BC Scan says Aaliyah Davis subscribed on YouTube.
Aaliyah Davis, thank
BC
you.
Scan says Aaliyah Davis subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you so much.
Barney Rubble says don't forget to subscribe, like, follow, and keep smashing the double taps.
That's right. I don't see any hearts on the screen right now on TikTok. Why don't I see any hearts? There are some.
Anteam says, they don't love you like we do, huh?
Oh, you guys are all the same people watching me, just on different platforms. Everybody has their favorite platform, and...
Hey Jack says, just remember y'all, John doesn't make the action, he just films it.
That's right. I don't create the content, I just document what happens. Maybe the most exciting stream you've ever seen, or we could just be driving around aimlessly, talking to each other and hanging out. So either way, we're gonna spend time together, so.
Barney Rubble says, cause I'm a known heartless Estard Bay, means no hearts.
Okay. 446, Respond 24-1.
Highland Square Apartments. Repeat 241 South Johnson Street, Highland Square Apartments, apartment 903. 6-year-old female, trouble breathing. House clear, 2126.
All right, let's stop and check on Sector JG for a minute. Because this is the way we have to watch this shift too.
802, I'm make sure the call is available. I'll be in rush over there.
EMS, respond 241 South Johnson Street, Highland Square Apartments. Repeat 241 South Johnson Street, Highland Square Apartments, apartment 903. 6-year-old female, trouble breathing. House clear, 2126.
Samantha Wilkins, 1983 says, my Aunt Darlene passed away last week sometime and my grandmother is now in the nursing home in a wheelchair with oxygen.
No.
Not doing good.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hope it gets better.
Texas
That sounds like a lot of going on at
John,
one time.
What is your go-to for fast food late at night?
Usually Whataburger. Usually Whataburger. Or McDonald's. I don't mind either one.
Samantha Wilkins, 1983 says, Ty John. Saddle Tramp 1860 says Johnson Street.
That's in Alvin. It's kind of far from us. Guys, if you're new here, my name is John Gray. This is BC Scanner. We're in Brazoria County, Texas. We listen to the scanner. We record police interactions. We're about 50 miles south of Houston, right on the
Barney
Gulf
Rubble
Coast.
says, can you make janitor come back? I need him to teach me stuff.
I think he's left us. I don't think he's coming back.
802 now. 802.
I don't know. I mean, he said it was going to be after the first year, but... Everybody back in. Everybody back in.
Let me come in your box says, have you ran into Officer 874 tonight?
Not yet.
Hey Jack says, poor old Johnny sounds like a crybaby.
Me?
Cheyenne 2300 says, damn it John, you left me again.
Viewers come and go.
Barney Rubble says he isn't leaving us. He hasn't even been online. Hey Jack says, no not you.
Viewers come and go, guys.
Tony
People change
Medina
their interest
subscribed on
streams.
YouTube.
Thank you so
BC
much.
Scan says Tony Medina subscribed on YouTube. BC Scan says Tony Medina subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you so much for subscribing on YouTube.
802.
Go ahead. Thank you.
Hold on, guys. I got a rolling concert. I think we missed it. We probably got us.
Barney Rubble says, did you know Tony subscribed on you?
I do know. I left you again. Sorry about that.
Hey Jack says, no John, you are the coolest thing since crushed ice, sir. And for that I give you a silver star this time.
Thank you so much. I'll take the silver star. I'm going to put it right on the refrigerator.
Big Devetch says, there's a troll named Johnny in the Twitch chat.
Ah, gotcha.
Hey Jack says, now to work on this so-called parking.
416 en route.
Hannah sent 10 roses.
Hannah with the 10 roses. Thank you so much.
Shanae.D.979 says, hey everyone.
Hello to you. Notify CID.
Are you available to come to the meeting, please?
That was Angleton.
Barney Rubble says, Big Dave, if you give 50 subs it turns on no troll mode. Tony Dealmeeta3 says, hey John,
Hey.
I'm back.
Welcome
Did
back.
they find that person yet?
No, I think they gave
Stream
up.
Element says, Tony Dealmeeta3 just cheered 3 bits.
Thank you so much, Tony, for the 3 bits. I see you guys double tapping the screen. Thank you so much. Welcome to the red light channel, everyone. Let me turn on the defrost so you guys can see.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
Nannygoat_Joe says, are you okay, Jethro?
Yeah, let them
Let
troll.
me come in your box says, is it cold over there?
It is. It's cold to me. If I tell you I'm freezing. If I tell you the temperature, everybody from up north is going to make fun of me. It's 55 degrees and I'm freezing. Just so you know. I know. You're going to tell me how it's like 4 degrees. But this is cold for us down here on the Gulf Coast of Texas, so.
Go ahead.
Gulf Coast_Garcia says, there was a very loud bang in Angleton.
Very loud bang in Angleton.
Jethro Miller says, no worries, John, the first like trolls. They're saying funny stuff. Nightbot is getting anything it deems inappropriate.
Oh.
Let me come in your box says it's 43 in Wyoming, and that's unheard of in January. Dakota says they should try our summers.
Yep.
Samantha Wilkins, 1983 says, it's 32 degrees here.
That's why I'll never complain about the heat, no matter how hot it gets here. Because I can't stand it being cold. You'll never hear me complain about the heat.
What's your location?
Gail sent a heart me.
Gail, thank you so much for the heart me over on TikTok.
Let me come in your box says Texas summer sucks. Gail sent 5 popular votes.
Gail with the 5 popular votes, thank you so much. Let's go check on Lake Jackson. They probably miss us. They probably absolutely miss us.
Freakenstar sent a gold boxing gloves.
Thank you for the gold boxing gloves, Frankenstar. Barty is the...
Barney Rubble says, man, I am pretty proud of what I managed to do for you.
Is the vertical chat also showing up on TikTok and the... is the both YouTube chats showing up in TikTok? I was wondering that. Or is it just choosing one of them? Usually it just chooses one of them.
Barney Rubble says yes.
Both?
Dakota says yes.
Both of them, the vertical and the horizontal?
Hannah says yay.
Okay. I didn't think that would work, but hey.
Baby_girl15 says yes. Dakota says yes.
Okay.
Barney Rubble says both.
All right.
That comes back to Camden Walker, blackmail 11387, Ridgewood. He's going to be clear and eligible, clear Freeport. Insurance can be confirmed on that black 2022 Chrysler 300 with valid registration. That comes back to Camden Walker, blackmail 11387, Ridgewood. He's going to be clear and eligible.
Barney Rubble says would be cool if we had TikTok horizontal.
On that black 2022 Chrysler 300 with valid registration.
Jake Kim subscribed on YouTube. Justin Herring subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you.
Jorge Campos subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you.
BC Scan says Justin Herring subscribed on YouTube. BC Scan says Jorge Campos subscribed on YouTube. BC Scan says Jake Kim subscribed on YouTube. BC Scan says Justin Herring subscribed on YouTube. BC Scan says Jorge Campos subscribed on YouTube. Kai.1.0 sent a heart me.
Thank you for the heart me. Thank you for the subscriptions on YouTube.
Let me come in your box set. Where you heading?
Lake Jackson.
Kai.1.0 says Tarl 444 Brazoria County.
Can you contact CHI?
Joanne John says hello, John.
Hello to you.
Let me come in your box says something going on over in Lake Jackson.
Nope.
Joanne John sent a heart.
Thank you so much. No, but nothing's going on in any town, so. Lots of helicopter traffic.
Barney Rubble says there's lots of pretty ladies in TikTok tonight. Hey, Hannah. Wicked Clowns 83 says, John, is Texas summer a dry heat or humidity?
Almost 100% humidity.
Let me come in your box says, want me to change that for you?
No, please don't. No, to me, this is a good night. That means the cops are behaving, the people are behaving. Doesn't make for sensational videos, but it's actually a good thing. Just lots of medical calls.
Hey, Jack says, something going on here in Freeport. I'm eating lemon pie and a big glass of milk.
Ah. Well, I don't know why I didn't go to Freeport for that.
Dakota says no flying cars.
No flying cars, right. Yeah, less flying cars would be better.
I'll be checking the area.
Let me come in your box says overdose?
No. It's just been seizure calls and stuff like that. And plus I can't say that word.
Barney Rubble says worst thing with humidity is when you buy flat pack furniture and it comes apart.
I did at least take a water hose and squirt off the car today, so We're a little bit cleaner than we were. Although, of course, we know I have a broken window, so can't actually go through a car wash.
Hey, Jim. Hey, so you can disregard Danbury. Patient's gonna be a refusal. 802.
Dean Vincent Music says, John, if you do a car wash, you can wash your car inside and out at the same time.
Yeah.
Hannah says, thanks, Barney Rubble lol.
Patient's gonna be a refusal. 802, be advised, I'm still on scene, giving a breathing treatment. We'll advise you when I clear scene.
Barney Rubble says, can you do soldering, John?
I'm not. I used to when I could see better. When I could see better, yes. It's not my favorite thing to do. But yeah, I can. I love doing electronics, but when you get older, it makes it way harder to do, especially as small as things have gotten nowadays.
Tammy says, what's up, John?
What's happening? What's going on with you, Tammy? How's your night?
Dakota says it's been overactive all day and night. Barney Rubble says, was just thinking you could do stick drift repairs. Tammy says, I'm guessing this is Lake Jackson.
Yes, we're in Lake Jackson. Right by the police department. That was a great turn there, guys. I'm getting better at it. Maybe I'm not going to prison for wide right turns. After all.
Law_Mayza_ says, head to Magnolia and Azalea Ring app said gunshot. Tammy says another busy day tomorrow.
Azalea and Magnolia?
Tammy says, yes, you are lol.
I have not heard anything about it yet. I'll go up here and do a U-turn.
5314. Show me 4110 to you, Tammy.
Alvin, advising you disregard patient refusal.
Davis95 says, hey John.
Hello to you.
If ICE makes their way to Texas, will you be filming?
Hell yeah. But that won't happen because we're a red state. That's only retaliation for blue state, so it won't happen here. It's retaliation for people that didn't vote for him. Although we probably have a bigger problem with it than any of those other states. But it's just retaliation for people that did not vote for him.
Tammy says, oh, how I miss BC County, Texas.
So we're a red county and a red state. Not a chance in hell they're coming here. It's only for retaliation. What I can't believe is the amount of people that are supporting the government going from house to house saying, show me your papers. I can't believe that the people are supporting that. I can't. Nothing about me says that that's anything what freedom looks like. But I've known freedom's been gone for a long time.
They were in Livingston not long ago, sir.
I've known freedom's been gone for a long time. Like, I don't care if you have a left master or right master. We are a third world country and we don't have any freedom at all. So
Tammy sent 8 roses.
Thank you for the
Dean
roses.
Vincent Music says ICE has been going through Texas. It's just been quiet. John, ICE has already swept through BC County. Tammy sent 2 donuts.
It's retaliation, guys.
Nannygoat_Joe says, Trump is making a point in order to get more votes.
He's got nothing to vote for. He's never going to run for another election again.
Barney Rubble
It's
says,
retaliation.
Hey, Tammy, how you doing?
It's nothing but retaliation.
Strikes Off Blue says, I'm watching protesters in Minneapolis protesting outside of a hotel where ICE is.
And I really don't care. I don't think that we're all floating on a giant space rock that isn't controlled by imaginary lines. And this might be unpopular. You guys can unfollow me if you want to before it, but we're all floating on a giant space rock, and it doesn't have imaginary lines. So
Sherry Cherrick says, he can't run again. This is his second term. Him trying to change that won't happen.
We're all humans.
Jethro Miller says, we listen to the scanner and record police interactions.
Yeah, we're floating around on a giant space rock, and people are people. I don't care where you're from. They still should be treated with dignity. And
Tammy says, Barney Rubble, I am good. Thanks, and you.
it's just amazing to me to watch.
Law_Mayasa_ says, a third world country is defined by government/military to police the people.
Right, and that's what you see what's going on, right? You see that. We live in a complete police state. Disguised as freedom and a whole bunch of people waving some flags as they
Don't_play_DA_50 says, what's up, John?
As they give away their
Strikes
freedom,
Off
more and
Blue
more
says,
freedom.
Someone is releasing names of 4,500 ICE agents soon. It's been leaked. Dakota sent a finger heart.
Thank you for the
Barney
finger heart.
Rubble says, all the better to see you, my dear.
Yeah, it's just gross, man. It's gross. My show is not about...
Don't_play_DA_50 sent a heartbeat.
Thank you for the heartbeat.
Slimil sent a rose. Jordan King 23_ says, crazy world we live in, man.
It's the world every 80% of the country asks for. With every single law that we pass, we give up another inch of freedom.
Barney sent a rose.
In the name of safety.
John Struther B2G says, how's it going tonight?
Wonderful, how are you?
152793 says, John, did they get the guy that ran off in handcuffs?
I'm not sure.
Barney Rubble sent a love you so much.
Thank you so much.
Barney Rubble sent a love you so much.
Thank you so much.
Got a human tumor on his head. He's going to be at the Dallas Living Center at 206 Oak Drive South, room number 6. Pursuit of Medical in Oak Drive South. Your phone time is 2150.
John Struther V2G says, I'm good.
Medical received.
Chapman 1086 says, just don't forget to wave at Prez Miller. Tammy says, Rosalinda, best place.
446, go ahead.
Barney with the title gifter of the donuts. Thank you, man.
Barney Rubble sent 10 donuts.
10 donuts. I think the gift gallery did restart, guys, if you guys want to help with that.
27 False Farm, Redland Secure.
We got 304, about an hour and 50 gas, and 612 around.
Serpent Bugatai 77 subscribed on YouTube. BC Scan says Serpent Bugatai 77 subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you.
BC Scan says Serpent Bugatai 77 subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you for the
Ryan
subscription.
152793 says, I think we got another cheetah. Slimil sent a goat.
Thank you for the goat.
says we need 10 donuts, guys. Tammy says any news on man that was burned and airlifted to Galveston.
I have not heard anything.
Nanny Goat _ Joe says, cheer 50.
Thank you for the cheer 50 bits.
Unit 1423. Unit 1423.
Ryan 152793 says, John is going to be the next cheetah when C-Note get him. Tammy
Maybe.
says, this was so sad hearing what occurred, it's bothered me, but I always am to caring people say. Jethro Miller says, Alibaba's I2 post says, so happy that you're honest and open.
Yeah, I think our country's been done. I'm just documenting the demise.
Stream Element says, Nanny Goat _ Joe just cheered 50 bits.
Thank you so much for the 50 bits. I saw it was a mistake the first time. I knew you'd get it figured out. Thank you, Nanny Goat.
Ryan 152793 says, John, can you outrun them?
Me?
Tammy says,
No,
John, you should run for mayor of BC County, Texas.
I'm a law-abiding citizen, so I would just pull over and let them abuse me, and then
Barney Rubble says, even me, Tammy?
I would just let them abuse me.
3532. Show me up 30.
Okay.
With the money gun. Thank you so much, Freakenstar. Freakenstar. I keep wanting to call you Frankenstar.
Tammy says, Barney Rubble what? Tammy sent a rose.
I think we were done at the point where you can go to jail for your lawn.
Tammy sent a rose.
Thank you for the rose. I think we were done at the point where you can go to jail for your lawn being your grass being too tall. That's when you know you're done. That's when you know you live in a police state. Could you imagine our forefathers being like, oh yeah, we have this Fourth Amendment thing, but if you're in a horse and buggy, your rights don't apply if you're in a horse and buggy. Because that's what we have now. We have traffic laws completely trump the Constitution. You think our forefathers sat around, oh yeah, we got to make that. If they're in a horse and buggy, yeah, none of that Fourth Amendment, Fifth Amendment, none of that stuff applies. Because I don't believe I don't think that was their meaning of that.
Is now secure.
But that's what we have now. Traffic laws trump the Constitution.
Nanny Goat _ Joe says, John, the painkillers are giving brain farts. Ha!
I knew you'd get it figured out.
You can show the West Campus is now secure.
Clear.
Barney Rubble says, HOAs always puzzled me as to how people can put up with it.
What's going on for some Charles truck?
Freakenstar sent a donut.
Thank you for the donut. Freakenstar.
36 and Smith. David Lincoln Robert, 34156 Black.
46, no contact.
446 clear.
Man, we have not seen a single Clute cop tonight. Not one.
Church transfer 1 for your check, non-emergency. 54, copy deal. Got it. 5056 5050.
Dakota says, because they are all in Angleton. Freakenstar says, tap, tap, tap. That screen, let's get to 50K likes. Tammy says, my son said you don't see cops, they're scared of John Gray.
That's right.
Blakely 728 says, they know you here, so C-Notes is hiding. Anti-Eam says, C-Notes trained him well.
That's right.
Barney Rubble says, have you seen alligators?
5056 5050.
Strikes Off Blue says, what's going on right now has opened the eyes of a lot. John Struther V2G says it's Tuesday, they are all hiding. Tammy says always film 5-0.
I hope
Slim
so.
Sent a rose.
Thank you for the rose.
Jethro Miller says we are in Brazoria County, Texas.
Yes, we're definitely in Brazoria County, Texas.
454 Mario
Ajax says they are all hiding in their TPS holding hands watching Blue's Clues.
It's a good show. I don't blame them. A clue, a clue.
Tammy says Rosalinda muy rico aqua dress. Strikes Off Blue says, must be too cold for them.
Exactly. Or if it gets too cold or it's raining, all that quote...
Tammy says Tammy Aqua Fresca.
All that quote safety stuff goes out the window then.
John Struther V2G says sings we just gotta let her lol. Ajax says, it doesn't fit their narrative.
Are you able to get a return on those gadget notes? Control 380 space. Volume.
3 heavy at E space.
Barney Rubble says come on chat. We only need 9 donuts to potentially make cupcakes come on stream.
9 donuts. It's true.
Barney Rubble says I said potentially.
Potentially, yeah.
Texasman the Legend says, Taco Bell obtained. Ajax says, John, have you told the new follows about your up-and-coming parking/dance video?
No. I didn't really have anything like that
Vincent
planned.
Music says these roads make it sound like you're riding a horse.
Yeah. We'll go
Slimmel sent a donut.
Thank you for the donut. We got 1. We need 8 more, guys.
Barney Rubble says, has he got a voice? Nannygoat_Joe says, John, you might want to pull over and check your chat.
Why?
Mark the Mad Shark sent 8 donuts.
Thank you for the donuts. Which chat? Which platform?
Ajax says, you've got a great fan on YouTube.
Oh. Yeah, let them be fans.
4 to 3456. Can you hit the scene?
Nannygoat_Joe says, YouTube.
456 received.
446.
Well, I can't see YouTube chat, so.
446.
they're not members, I can't really see them.
Can you enter the mail in the NCIC, TCIC, and send a case number, please?
They don't
Barney
impact.
Rubble says good work, chat. Always film 50
Go
donuts.
fast, go back to West Base. I got 304, 2 plus 10, and it's 1050 wire off.
Tiki Cat with the popular Mark the Mad Shark.
Jethro
Alright,
Miller
just
says
have
I'm
you
either
looking for
trolling
the
over
West Base?
here, but it's not awful. Geekoff sent a popular vote.
Thank you. Guys, if
Barney Rubble says Jethro is there.
all right. He's got it. Jethro's got it.
That's clear, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, trolls are viewers, guys.
Geekoff sent a heart me.
Thank you so much.
Nannygoat_Joe says, some of his comments are very offensive to women.
Oh, well, Jethro got him. I can't see the YouTube
Hey
chat,
Jack
so.
says, we love you poor old Alibaba. Thank you for donating to the stream. Sorith Pang 8046 says John Gray need lemonade again.
No, we got cherry Dr. Pepper.
416.
We'll hang out here.
Geekoff says what's going down tonight?
What's happening, Tiki Cat?
Just awesome.
Yeah.
2 David 805 in county. Wrecker made pickup for both units. All units 10-8. I'll be in
Hey Jack
route
says,
to
got me a good old A&W tonight.
There you go. I'm drinking a cherry Dr. Pepper.
Tiki Cat says hey.
Hey,
Washing
Tiki Cat.
dishes. Geekoff says Mr. Pimlot include. Barney Rubble says if you have a name, finally LOL.
Oh, you're doing check, secure.
That's clear, thank you.
That's clear. 77, 42, 7X2.
Texasman the Legend says, try and guess my beverage.
Mountain Dew.
Come on, man. All you're doing check, secure.
Geekoff says Barney Rubble I know I had to remove the dots. Hey Jack says, Mountain Dew or sweet tea. Texasman the Legend says, winner winner.
7500.
All right, everybody back in.
No, you can just, I don't need the reserves.
Vegas_local says, y'all got me crazing a sweet treat. Hey Jack says, wait him hanging out.
You're hanging on. Okay, catch up at the next light.
Hey Jack says, Angie hurry and grab my arm. Ali KRDS subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you.
BC Scan says Ali KRDS subscribed on YouTube. BC Scan says Ali KRDS subscribed on YouTube. Anne Marie sent a heartbeat.
Thank you so much for the heartbeat.
Hey Jack says, thanks, that was a close one.
Be sure I do the services.
Okay.
David on
Ajax says, messed up the side of my shoe with that one. I need to speak to a manager.
You can send it to our email address. Complaints department at
Barney Rubble says
vcscanner.com.
not John Chaj stuff. He is an IT genius. Big Dave says manager is night-night. Ajax says, well shucks partner.
I have qualified immunity for shoes problems.
Key-Cop says Barney Rubble, well I took them off too. Lol. Barney Rubble says Nanny Goat has qualified immunity. Jethro Miller says we are in Brazoria County, Texas.
That's where we're
Ajax says, dang it's okay. I forgot to hit record anyway, so I don't have proof. Texasman the Legend says, don't trust the anonymous complaint box. Did that once. John flipped me off the next day. Key-Cop says, was there a call?
No. No, you guys hear the scanner traffic as I do, so.
057 Control.
There's another lifeline call.
Barney Rubble says, what's Dots and Close got in common?
Hey, 7. We have Washco over in the pad at West Base. We're trying to figure out why they're there. Dropping off the patient at the temporary LZ.
Key-Cop says Barney Rubble live. Dakota says, where are we headed?
Freeport.
Hey, Lifeline 7, Washco 1 just landed on your pad. We didn't get any notice about it, but we're trying to figure out what they're doing there and how long they're going to be there.
Control, Lifeline 7, can you call us?
Do you copy?
Barney Rubble says that they're both best taken off of you.
All right, let's watch these streets right here for a second.
Chapman 1086 says whoever spit their gum out in the trunk last night. I found it this morning on the back of my knee if you want it back. Lol. Blakely 728 says dispatch says live flight 7 you copy my traffic. Dwayne Thomas subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you so much.
BC Scan says Dwayne Thomas subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you for the subscription.
BC Scan says Dwayne Thomas subscribed on YouTube.
Dwayne Thomas, thank you for subscribing on YouTube.
Keycop says people walk around Freeport all day and night. Jethro Miller says nice your homepage looks good, best of luck. Barney Rubble says Nanny Goaty might not see it as he can only see one part of you tune. Nanny Goat _ Joe says
804, be back 10-8.
Sorry.
807, same traffic.
Blakely728 says BC Scan says Dwayne subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you.
Percent use namer percent just subscribed. Stream Elements says 64 arcs just subscribed.
Thank you.
Barney Rubble says be careful Texas man, the printer will get you.
64.
Barney Rubble says that they're both best taken off of you.
64.
Blakely728 says dispatch says live flight 7 you copy my traffic.
64
Ducomp
RTX, thank
says
you for
people
the
walk
subscription.
around Freeport all day and night. Barney Rubble says Nanny 30
on 800,
Why is it repeating?
Blakely728 says BC Scan says Dwayne subscribed on YouTube. Baby_girl15 sent 15 likes in one go.
Just double checking the radio check on 800 and is there any way security can tell him to move his helicopter to the secondary over there? I mean, I don't mind going to the secondary for now.
Mark the Mid-Shark just subscribed to 12
why they
months
ended up playing for it to begin with.
Texasman the Legend says, you better not bring the printer with
Yeah, I
one
asked
blue
the same
whale.
questions and I asked security and I did not get anywhere. He just said for you to land on the secondary.
Okay.
64 RTX went from a first-time chatter to a subscriber. Thank you so much. That's amazing.
What is with the repeat?
I don't know. I'm sure you're looking at that right now. I'm looking at that right now.
Blakely728 says John looks like it may be a slow night, people being behaved, cops being behaved.
That's right. We got lots of live flight traffic though, which I'm fine with. Doesn't make sense for sensational videos, but our mission is to help people avoid police interactions. So if there's
says green light stream.
Yeah, I'm actually off on the side of the road. It looks like I'm sitting, but I'm off on the side.
5415 short route ECP.
Blakely728 says we don't record airships, especially live flight.
All right. I mean, sometimes I record them from a distance if it's part of a story, or I'll record them from a distance, but I'm not going to film the patient.
Jethro Miller says I'm getting more cool people on YouTube than I am trolls.
Very good.
Off topic subscribed on YouTube.
Off
BC
topic,
Scan
thank you.
says off topic subscribed on YouTube.
Yeah, that's the problem
BC
with.
Scan says off topic subscribed on YouTube.
Yeah, guys. I mean, that's just part of being on social media is trolls, and trolls help me make some money. So I say let them stay, unless they're being offensive or racist or bullying. Trolls making me a little bit of money.
Nannygoat_Joe says, that's excellent, Jethro.
I know that what I do is not very popular. I know my views are not very popular. So trolls are going to be expected. Especially when you stream vertical on YouTube. That really brings them out. Those are the only live streams YouTube promotes. But it does find a few new supporters, so.
Barney Rubble says be sure to subscribe, like, follow, share, and tap that screen.
Do all that stuff.
Let's get John Inner Circle sponsor.
Let's do it.
Thanks, 450.
Oh, 557. Landed at the Katy secondary LZ.
Roger 7, coming back at West Base. Full transport shortly. That's fine. Your welfare?
I am P-Man says, how long are we on for tonight, John?
I
Dakota
never
says, did they find the ski mask dude?
I don't think so.
We'll transport shortly.
They gave up when we left. I don't really know. Depends on what's happening. Depends on if I'm driving around burning oil, fuel, and tires. No content to film.
Antiem says, we are along for the ride, John.
Thanks.
Barney Rubble says the more subs and bits John gets, the more he stays out. I am Thieman says, let's go check on Clute John.
All right. Good idea since we're already here.
I am P-Man who says, we all want to see the Ridgegate John.
The Richard Gate.
Chapman 1086 says, I'm on your side, no shaking me.
Thanks.
I am Thieman who says, yes, the Richard Gate.
Copy about full German.
Big Devech says, I passed by Iowa Polini PD the other day.
Pinging
They
us
have a
on the
Richard
Bayou
Gate,
RV
too.
Park 25710 FM 2004. There's several people arguing in the background. One male repeated that they're calling the cops.
Nannygoat _Joe says,
They
I agree, John,
disconnected. We're not
but
able
women
to get
should
him
not
back
be
on the
called
phone.
hoes. TTS has given me PTSD over that. LOL.
That's mean. That is mean of TTS. I'm glad you could find humor in it.
Says Darren McGill and Wannell says, thank you, sir. Have a good night and be safe.
Thank you for
I
being
am
here.
Thieman who says, whatever happened to Officer Medina John from Clute?
I think he works. I don't know. I don't know what happened to him.
Ben Will 202567 says,
Man, that-
always film 5-0.
That guy used to give me hell, remember? He used to give me hell. I know, I hadn't even thought about him. I see him pulling out of the police department up there, by the way. You guys said,
5416.
go see the Richard Gate, and then I watched them all scatter over there, out of the police department.
There.
One went left, one went right.
I am Thieman who says, so he working for another PD now, John?
I don't know, probably. It's usually what happens. Bad cops go from department to department to department. They just roam around like nomads.
Blakely 728 says only two ways to go, straight up or sideways.
Or down. You can also go down. go down too. Just saying.
I am Theman says, probably a plumber now, John.
Probably a plumber?
'64 Arc says, that intersection is confusing.
It's very confusing.
_C_Tater says, did they find the masked man?
So look at this, right? Like this is a blinking light for a four-way, but down there they have nothing. Also, it's nearly impossible in the morning to get, if you're coming from Hargett.
_C_Tater says, Barney Rubble Barney IIE.
If you're coming from Hargett down there, it's impossible to know who gets to go. But they got that silly four-way stop right there. Just move it down. Put the four-way stop down there. Problem solved.
Kim Turner 8 says, good morning, John and Trunkies.
Good morning to you, Kim.
Country Boy 23123 says, you know who I'm John fucking Gray, don't forget it, always film 5 up. Michelle 210 says, 18. Kim Turner 8 says, how are you today, John? By _C_Tater sent a heart me.
Thank you for the heart me.
64 Arc says, makes it harder having cops watching you across the street.
Yeah. It's very silly.
I am Theman who says, what did you eat for dinner, John?
Some kind of chicken roll-up things. I actually ate it for lunch, but I was full.
Country Boy 23123 says, everyone if you see John Gray, that means shut up and don't say anything. Bobby 2 sent a $5 super chat.
Thank you so much.
Rat emoji.
Thank you so much.
Tim Turner 8 says, did you enjoy your day off, John?
I did. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Loretta. I'm checking these back roads.
Jethro Miller says, raised fist emoji, thumbs up emoji.
I'm checking these back roads that we haven't checked all night, so.
First name Nicole, Charles, Ocean, Lincoln, Edward. Last name Brown, May 4th, 1987. 05.
You check one negative person. Look for a license to Oklahoma.
First name Nicole, Nora, Ida, Charles, Ocean, Lincoln, Edward. Last name Brown, common spelling. May 4th, 1987. 0504. Sorry, Carlos, just go ahead.
Missing person, Zachary Shane Martinez, white male, date of birth 2/2/2009, 5'5", Social last seen around.
Tim Turner 8 says, you deserve a day or two off, John.
Leaving McDonald's in Lake Jackson. Last seen wearing pink McDonald's hat, black jacket, black jeans, and carrying a black backpack. Missing person, Zachary Shane Martinez, white male, date of birth 2/2/2009, 5'5", 160, brown over brown. Social last seen around 2000 on today's date, leaving McDonald's in Lake Jackson. Last seen wearing pink McDonald's hat, black jacket, black jeans, and carrying a black backpack. Subject suffers from seizures and does not drive. If located, contact LJPD.
That's clear.
I am T-Man says, are we going to that call in LJ, John?
It's not a call, it's just a report of a missing person. It was actually Brazoria doing a bolo for Lake Jackson.
It says, wow, that was a lot of information.
Yeah, I turned it down because sometimes we help find missing people. He found some old people and some kids before.
Anyone out?
Okay. Not locating a dealer ID Oklahoma for Nicole Brown 5487 099.
Guys, I promise we do actually record cops on this channel. What city am I in? I'm in Clute, Texas.
Dispatch 4 is listed from ATMP, telling you for resupply 3 on board, 1+20, 556.
Oh, Roger 4.
Blakely 728 says China Max.
China Max. Come down Lakeview? Well, we just went down Lakeview. We literally just went down Lakeview.
X-ray. 051.
Clear.
You wanted to say hey? Hey.
5581.
Yeah.
The actor took off in a white truck, unknown model, unknown direction.
Clear.
Jethro Miller says Gurian Boyces, do you know Waxahachie?
At first glance, you thought I was sitting at the cemetery? No, I'm sitting across the street at the Chevron. All right, everybody back in. We're back to driving.
64 Arc says, thoughts on new China Max?
It's excellent. I love the location. I like the food. I like the price. Not sponsored. It's Gavia for me, I can tell you that much.
AD101M says, please show Gray on duty, providing security for China Max. Kickoff sent a donut.
Thank you for the donut.
Extreme Element says, thank you for following Queen Bee's Bling.
Thank you so much for the follow.
24.
Queen Bee's Bling.
Alright.
I'll take it.
Texasman the Legend says, it being in the mall was the only thing saving me from myself.
You're right. It was a pain in the butt to go to. Then it used to be on DoorDash too, which then was also a bad thing. Let's do another trip around Lake Jackson.
Michelle 210 says, 80. Vegas_local says, I'm going to have to lend Big Dave points over here. Sunshine says, hey John, how's it going?
Hello to you. It's going good.
Michelle 210 says, if you ain't tapping, you're napping. If you're napping, you're holding my bag. Sunshine says, where you headed to?
Downtown Lake Jackson. One more trip around.
District 3's clear.
Nothing happens by that
Big
time.
Vetch says, Vegas, whatever you can spare.
Nothing happens by that time. My services probably won't be needed tonight.
Yeah.
Yes,
man. Can you contact Juvenile, see if they'll accept one for one of my shifts, Cosby?
Cherie Cherry says, has it been a slow night?
Very slow. But you guys that have been here a while know I don't control the
Sunshine
content.
sent 3 donuts.
Thank you for the 3 donuts, Sunshine.
Kim Turner 8 says, slots are rigged.
They're barely
Sunshine
rigged.
sent a donut.
Thank you for the donut. Sunshine with another donut.
06. I'll be connecting with Mark check at the Roaster Road.
Sunshine sent a heart me.
Sunshine with the heart
Big
me.
Truck guy says, it's been quiet, quiet, quiet.
Very much so.
Michelle 210 says, going to be 50 tomorrow. That's going to feel like Indian summer.
That's why I'm freezing right now with the goofy hat and the big jacket on, because it's 50.
Control 7's going to be lifting Zulu out of the secondary as we get back to our normal LZ.
Roger, 7.
Sharich Eric says, I worked late there at Clute tonight. You were coming on when I was leaving.
Ah.
Michelle 210 says, was 45 today, went out with a sweatshirt.
Yeah. You need a jacket too. And a hat. And you need to move. Someplace warmer.
Ben Will 202567 says, tomorrow is your birthday.
Tomorrow's not my birthday. It's actually in November. It's in November.
Turner 8 says, it's 0 Celsius today.
See, you need to move. You definitely need to move. Stay inside.
Michelle 210 says, February 10th.
Freaking star with the galaxy. Thank you so much.
Sharich Eric says, that's too damn cold.
Freaking star with the galaxy.
Ben Will 202567 says, oh, I see.
I don't know why it did not tell me that, freaking star.
Tim Turner 8 says, I think you should move to UK, John.
No way. No way. I don't know the laws, and it's cold. Freaking star lit up the galaxy
Located in Nicole
gift gallery.
Josephine
Thank you for that.
5487 out of Missouri. Has a valid DL Clear 99 showing multiple aliases for Nicole.
Ben Will 202567 says, it's 32 degrees and it feels like 15 degrees.
That's fair. Send me that DL number. I'll run the modem.
AD101M says, Gray, last week was Officer Appreciation Day. Clute was looking for you to give a sweet speech. Tim Turner 8 says, haha, very cold, lol, I think you would like it.
No.
Big Devech says, then John would have to park left hand. He can't even park right hand.
Yeah, I would be driving on the wrong side of the road and stuff. I'm glad I just happened to look over and see that. Freaking star.
Texasman the Legend says, 0 Celsius is 32 in freedom units. Michelle 210 says, does anyone know if I can use food coloring to paint almond bark? Freaking Star says, later, peace out, John Crib time.
Thank you so much for the galaxy, man. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight.
Hey Jack says, I second the no parking motion. Sharich Eric says, still too damn cold.
Yeah, I agree.
.64 Arch says, mosquitoes gonna be bad this year, I think.
Probably. They're bad every year. I'll still
AD101M says, imagine the poor gators if John was there and it's -3 degrees.
I'll still take the mosquitoes over the cold.
Michelle 210 says, I think John's parking has been getting better.
It has been getting better. You've noticed
says
it.
Wide rights would be a thing of the past. I love a cup of coffee, sent a heart me.
Thank you so much for the heart me. I love a cup of coffee.
I love a cup of coffee, sent for love you so much.
Thank you.
Hey Jack says, they are the Brazoria Air Force, not mosquitoes.
That's true. That's true.
AD101M says mosquitoes here. Screw you, John Gray.
I just put on mosquito repellent and go about my day. Till the middle of the summer when they all become immune to it. Then they're like, I laugh at your off.
Sharich Eric says, yes, the mosquitoes will be so big they will be carrying us away.
We actually have a mosquito festival. That's how big they are.
64 Arc says, mosquito attractant. Classin 72 says, evening John, how are you doing tonight, sir?
I'm wonderful.
Welcome to the Red Light Show.
Welcome to the Red Light Show, everyone. That was definitely not a wide right turn. Not going to prison after all.
Hey Jack says, last summer I had one pull my shirt up and slap my belly, then he called me a sissy.
They be doing that.
83 clear for 27.
Okay.
3402 8532.
I think we need a...
Cherie Cherrick says, oh, can't wait, it will probably have a huge storm right before so that it makes the mosquitoes worse.
So I think tomorrow we'll start earlier, so we're not starting so late. I think tomorrow we're going to start around 7. 6 or 7. 6, 7.
712, Sheriff George, Sheriff G. George.
Let's plan on 7 tomorrow night.
Hey Jack says, let's start at noon, Lamau.
Noon? I mean, I might have to pretty soon.
Barney Rubble says 6 event.
You got my joke. You got my joke.
Antiem says, maybe one night try Alvin/Pearland.
Yeah? Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for the bits, the subscriptions, the super chats, the jewels, the donuts, the galaxies. Did I miss anything? Thank you for all of it, guys. You guys have no idea how much that means to me. I appreciate
Casper
it.
says, good night, everyone.
Good night, Casper.
Sable 12 says, good night, John.
Good night, guys.
Classin 72 says, night, John. See you next time, sir. Be safe.
Guys, make sure you check.
Turner 8 says, good night, John and Trunkies.
Good night.
Nanny Goat _ Joe says, nighty night, John and Trunkies.
Subject,
Parking bastard says, thanks, John.
You're welcome. Make sure you check out my website, bc-scanner.com.
Barney Rubble says, good night, y'all. Cherie Cherrick says, good night, go Texans.
Good night, go Texans. Give me a second. It takes me a second to end all the streams, guys.
Jethro Miller says, John the First had a blast. I tried to interact with as many people as possible to keep the chat rolling. Hopefully you make $10 instead of $5.
That's right.
Big
I think
Event
we're going to
says,
make $10.
Go Texans. Blakely 720.
Thank you, Jethro.